Shalom. All praises to the Most High YAHUAH Elohim, through the spirit of YAHUSHA HAMASHIACH. This is your boy, your friend, your brother, Frenchy the West African YASHARAL. To this topic, lesson, and investigation is going to be about, were they humans before Adam? So, I'd like to say, if you don't know the scriptures, please do not teach the scriptures. It is clear. Yeah? If you are not sure about what you're saying, don't say anything. Yeah? Matter of fact, when you read the book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, it says, "Profess not the knowledge that you don't have." Some of you Hebrews and some of you people out there need to understand that. It's not everybody that can teach the Bible. 1. 2. The more you dig in this humans before Adam doctrine, the more it sounds ludicrous and stupid. Yes, I said it. Now y'all can say whatever you want in the comment section. Oh, you sound like you have a spirit of pride or whatever. That's your business. But I'm going to say it how it is. Yeah? If you do not understand just Genesis, you're not qualified to teach the rest. Get it? Got it? Understood? Alright, so we can start. That's going to be nice, sweet, and easy. This one. Yeah, because it's about common sense. Common sense. Yeah. I know some people have dropped out of school and all that. I understand that. Because we've seen that in the school systems, they're not teaching our history. You know what I'm saying? We see, especially black people, yeah. We see the fraud, so we don't want to stay within this system. I have myself dropped out of school. But you can still educate yourself on how to read a text, yeah, and other stuff. I have to do perfect exegesis. Yeah? Okay. So, what I'm going to do, we're going to read Genesis chapter 1. We're going to read the whole chapter for you to get a proper understanding. Yeah? The Most High have created everything, yeah, or should I say all things, in 6 days. The 7th day, he rested. As I said in the previous video, when you read Genesis chapter 1, you have a chronological order. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. Yeah? So we're going to read to get a proper understanding of the chronological order. Because when you reach the other chapters, this is a total different thing. This is not a chronological order you got. This is what you need to understand. Yeah? So let's read. Genesis chapter 1. Verse 1, we start. In the beginning, Elohim created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of Elohim moved upon the face of the waters. And Elohim said, "Let there be light." And there was light. The word, yeah? And Elohim saw the light, that it was good. And Elohim divided the light from the darkness. And Elohim called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning was the first day. Yeah? Keep it moving. We have a first day. Let's go on to the second day. And Elohim said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." And Elohim made a firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And Elohim called the firmament heaven, and the evening and the morning were the second day. Once again, chronological order. Day 1, day 2. Yeah? Okay. Remember, you see the morning and the evening and the morning in the first day, yeah? So your day starts at sunrise. I got a video on that. Go check it out if you don't know yet. All right. Chapter 9. And Elohim said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so. And Elohim called the dry land earth, and the gathered together of the waters called he seas. And Elohim saw that it was good. And Elohim said, let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind. Today, you're not going to see an apple growing on an orange tree. No, this is not happening. So, a lot of science in the Bible. Just want to throw that out there. Let's keep it going. His kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth, and it was so. Yeah. And the earth brought forth grass, and the herb yielding seed after his kind. Once again, the Most High is very clear about it. And the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And Elohim saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning, once again, chronological order, were the third day. So once again, you got a chronological order in Genesis chapter 1. Step by step. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. Understood? Let's keep it moving. And Elohim said, let there be light in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years, and let them be for lights in the firmaments of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so. You know, he's talking about the moon and the sun. Let's keep it moving. And Elohim made the two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light, to rule the night. He made the stars also. Check this, There ain't no mention of planets and all that. Matter of fact, planets are stars. And the earth is flat, by the way. Let's keep it moving. And Elohim set them in the firmament of heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide light from the darkness. And Elohim saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day. So, just want to throw it out there. Sun and moon are made on the fourth day. The fourth day. All right. Let's keep it moving. Let's see the fifth day now. And Elohim said, let the water bring forth abundantly the moving creatures that have life, and fowls that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of the heaven. And Elohim created the great whales and every living creatures that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kinds. Once again, everything is after its kind, and you see that today. And every winged fowl after his kind. And Elohim saw that it was good. And Elohim blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let the fowls multiply in the earth. Let's keep it moving. And the evening and the morning were the fifth day. The fifth day now. Once again, this is by chronological order. Everything that's happening within Genesis chapter 1 is by chronological order. So now we're on the fifth day, right? We on the 5th day. And Elohim said, verse 24, and Elohim said, let the earth bring forth living creatures after its kind, cattle and creeping things, and beasts of the earth after its kind. And it was so. Once again, everything is after its kind. Yeah. And Elohim made the beast of the earth after his kind, and the cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And Elohim saw that it was good. And Elohim said, let us make man in our image. This hour does not mean that it's plenty gods. Yeah? But rather, they're trying to make you understand that the Most High was within his counsel. But that's another topic for another day. Yeah? In our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion, yeah, over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. He's talking about men right there, right? Let us make men, he said. Let's keep it moving. 27. So Elohim created man in his own image. In the image of Elohim created he him. Male and female, not males and female, but male and female, created he them. Okay. Yeah, so we know at this point, men and women were created, right? Let's keep it moving. 28. And Elohim blessed them, and Elohim said unto them, be fruitful, and multiply, and replenish the earth. Oh, replenish? So that means that there were people before? No. No. Because this is English. And the translations that you got in, how's it called again? The KJV are very poor. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah, so if you're a KJV only guy, you're going to have a big problem with that translation right there. I'm telling you. Because when I'm going to explain a bit more, elaborate, you're going to see that it's impossible that there were people before these very men right here. Yeah? Let me show you what the Septuagint says. The Septuagint, yeah, which was written by Hebrews, yeah, by Hebrews speaking Greek, yeah. And let's see the same verse. This Bible is written way before KJV. Way before KJV. The same verse. Yeah? What were we reading again? Yeah, verse 28. And replenish. This is what it says right there, right? Let's read verse 28 here. And Elohim blessed them, saying, increase and multiply and fill the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea and the flying creatures of the heaven, and all the cattle, and all the earth, and all the reptiles that creepeth upon the earth. Yeah? So, once again, when you see the word here, replenish, it was supposed to say fill. But let's see the word that is used in the Hebrew. Let us see the word used in the Hebrew. Yeah, because you knuckleheads, for the knuckleheads Hebrews, yeah, let us see the words used in the Hebrew. I hope you can see. Yeah, I'm doing with the phone right there. Yeah? Genesis chapter 1 verse 28, right? In the Hebrew now. Them and blessed and said Elohim, be fruitful. Yeah? To them, check this out. And fill. And fill. Yeah? And the word for that, let's check on the word. Yeah? Multiply and fill. Yeah? Let's take on the word in the Hebrew, or the Strong's if you want. The Strong Concordance, which is 490. There you go. Malay or Mala. To be filled. To be full, sorry. To fill. Yeah? So, this ain't nothing you talk about nothing about there were people before, and when he says replenish right here, it means that there were people and all that. No. This ain't what it's talking about. It's supposed to be rendered as fill the earth. As we've seen in the Septuagint, and as we just seen in the Hebrew right there. Yeah? I'm going to need another witness. Another witness. Once again, I don't do anything but little. If y'all know me, the Strong's Concordance, right? The very word, yeah? 4390, right? Or 4390, yeah? Malay, or Mala. Say your prime, to fill, be full of, yeah? Fill, 107 times used. Full, 48 times. Fulfill, 28 times. Replenish, 7 times. Who are you going to follow? We just read in the Hebrew what it says. To fill. Here we go. Just wanted to throw that out there for people that may try to use that verse and say, yeah, but this is replenish, like you see. Alright. So let's carry on. Yeah? So let's read. Replenish the earth, or fill the earth. Yeah? And subdue it. And have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over all the fowls of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. 29 now. Genesis chapter 1. We're still in Genesis chapter 1, right? Okay. And Elohim said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed which is upon the face of the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of the tree, yielding seed, to you it shall be for meat. That's the vegan, vegetarian fanatics using that verse. Yeah, to say, oh, you can't eat meat. Check this out now, verse 30. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat. And it was so. We see animals eating animals every day. You put Discovery Channel, you're going to see that all over. We got a big problem right there. When the Most High said something, it happens. Yeah? It's because after the flood, and for animals after the fall of man, these had to change. But that's not a topic for another day. Yeah? So let's keep it moving and continue with the the main forgot the word again. The main subject. All right. 31. And Elohim saw everything that he made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening, once again, and the morning, once again, were the 6th day. So, man, according to Genesis chapter 27, yeah, man is made on the 6th day. Yeah, man is made on the 6th day. Right? We're not tripping. This is what we read. So now, when we're going to read Genesis chapter 2, now, thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. What's the them? Heaven and earth, right? So the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. How much is all? How much is all? Okay, so now when it says all, thus the humans, the beast, the mountains, everything. Yeah? So everything was finished. Let's keep it moving. And on the seventh day, Elohim ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day, not half of the day, but the seventh day, the entire day. Yeah? From morning to morning. Yeah? Because if you just follow me so far, you understand that a day starts in morning, right? Okay. From all his work which he had made. So he made humans, right? If you believe in the Bible, the Most High made humans, right? So he made everything in the sixth day. And on the seventh day he rested. Check this out. And Elohim blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all. How much is all? How much is all? All his work which Elohim created. Are we not created by him? Okay, and made. So once again, we just read that humans were made on the sixth day. Now, on the seventh day, he finished everything. How much is all? All his work. How much is all? Okay, you know how much is all. It means everything, right? English is not my first language, but I understand when someone says all. So, sixth day, he made everything, and on the seventh day, he rested. And he never had anything else to make after that. So, how are we getting other humans? Because now, when you're going to read this, yeah, let's go to verse 4. These are the generations of the heavens and of the earth when they were created in the day that Yahuwah Elohim made the earth and the heavens. Yeah? So he has to say that to you. Yeah? But he's not telling you that he's going to create humans right there. Because let's keep it moving. Look. And every plant of the field before it was in the earth, and every herb of the field before it grew. So he's telling you this is what Yahuwah did, yeah, before everything was made, right? Okay, before it grew. For Yahuwah had not caused it to rain upon the earth, and there was not a man to till the ground. Verse 6. But they went up and mist from the earth, and watered the whole face of the ground. Check this out, verse 7. And Yahuwah formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostril the breath of life, and man became a living soul. So now, yeah, with your twisted mind, can you explain to me, yeah, how do you have Yahuwah rested from all his work on the seventh day, and magically is making men on the seventh day? That is ludicrous. Y'all don't understand what you're reading. Ain't no such thing as he made humans before. You don't understand what you read. What you're reading right here, what you are reading, yeah, and Elohim formed man of dust of the ground, is giving you details on how he made man here in verse 28. This is what you're reading. So when you read, verse 27. So when you read, so Elohim created man in his own image. In the image of Elohim, he created he. Male and female created he them. When you read that, in Genesis chapter 1, verse 27, yeah? When you read that, which is what we just read, and when you read this right here, in Elohim formed man of dust of the ground, this is a close-up on that. Do you understand? I hope I'm clear. Genesis chapter 2 verse 7 is a close-up on what you just read in Genesis chapter 1 verse 27. It's a close-up on it. They're trying to now give you details on how men were created, because this book is written for men anyway, for us to understand where we come from. Duh. Oh my gosh, I don't understand how y'all Hebrews out there and all you people came up with a conclusion that the Most High made some special or some superhuman things, yeah, on the sixth day, and somewhere somehow when we're specifically told that the Most High rest of all his work on the seventh day, that he created another man or Adam. That is ludicrous. You guys need to train yourself out to do Exodus properly. And even eisegesis. Yeah? We need some help. We need some help. I'm not playing. So now, let's see, yeah, any precept on how we know the Most High made every single thing on 6 days and rested on the seventh day. Yeah? Let's go to Exodus. Let's go to Exodus. Yeah, Exodus chapter 20, verse 8 through 11. Exodus chapter 20, verse 8 through 11. Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. 6 days thou shalt labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day, the seventh day is the Sabbath of Yahuwah thy Elohim. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughters, thy maidservant, nor thy maidservants, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days Yahuwah made heaven and earth, the sea and all that is in them is, and rested the seventh day. So we got a huge problem right there. If you have men that has been made on the seventh day, and some magically have been made on the 6 days, we got a huge problem there, because this is contradiction to that very verse. There ain't no contradiction. It's you with your twisted mind. You believe that Most High made men on the 6 days and on the seventh day. That is dumb. I'm sorry, and I said it. Yeah, it is dumb. Dummy doctrines. Y'all need to stop with the dummy doctrines. All right. Seventh day. Wherefore Yahuwah blessed the seventh day and allowed it once again. So ain't no man made on the seventh day. I told you when you read in Genesis chapter 1 verse 27, yeah, that he created man, male and female and all that. Yeah. When you go to Genesis chapter 2 verse 7, it's a close up on that very verse. More detailed. Yeah. Let's get a precept again from what we just read. Exodus chapter 31. Exodus chapter 31 verse 17. Exodus chapter 21 verse 17. It is a sign between me and the children of Yisrael, the so-called Negroes, yeah, not the fake Jews, the Jewish, forever. For in 6 days, yeah, days, literal days, yes, Yahuwah made heaven and earth, and on the seventh day, he rested and was refreshed. So how can he be refreshed when he got to make man on the seventh day? I don't understand. Nah, y'all, seriously. Y'all need to study your Bible. There was no man made before Adam. Man is made on the 6th day. Yeah? And on the 7th day, Yahuwah finished everything. Get it? Got it? All right. It makes sense. Yeah? So now, let's go back to Genesis chapter 2, verse 7. Yeah? And Elohim formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostril the breath of life, and man became a living soul. Now you have your recipe to make a man. Because you don't have the recipe right here, yeah? When you read, so Elohim created man in his own image, and in the image of Elohim created he him, male and female created them. There's no recipe right there. How are we created? It's a close-up right here. It's not another creation. Yeah? All right. So it makes sense so far. And by the way, yeah, we need to know what the word man means, because this man, we know for sure that's Adam. Adam is the one created of the earth, the dust of the earth, right? Yeah? The first man, Adam. What does Adam means? Let's check. We got the Strong's Concordance. We got the Strongs. So let's check the Strongs. Yeah. Let's check the Strongs. Strong's 120. H120 if you want. Adam. Yeah. Ready. Human being. Yeah. Mankind. Adam. Man. 408 times. Men. 121 times in the Bible used for. Now, right here, H121 or H121. Yeah, Adam again. Adam, the name of the first man. The first man, which was made of the dust of the earth. Yeah, and the breath of the Most High. So if Adam is the first man, where you get these humans, superhumans made before Adam? Where you get this doctrine from? Where do you get this satanic doctrine from? Yeah? But let's back this up. Let's back this up that Adam is the first man, because throughout the Bible, people studied Genesis. Yeah, don't imagine that the people of the Bible did not read the Torah. They all read Torah. Even your sweet Jesus read Torah. Yeah? For you Christians, they all read books. Yeah, the Bible is not a channel book. It's not a channel book. They read books. They had to get knowledge. They were not stupid enough. Yeah? Like some of you that don't want to read the Old Testament and just want to read the New Testament. Yeah, like you Christians. They read the Old Testament to have understanding of what's going on and of their understanding of the culture. Yeah, so let's go to 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians, we want, 1 Corinthians, we want chapter 15, verse 45. Let's back this up that Adam is the first man. Because if Adam is the first man, there is no place for superhumans made before Adam. First of all, we know that humans were made on 6 days. Yeah. And then when you read after that many form of the dust of the ground, it's a close up on their very first verse. Yeah. That stated that man is made on 6 days. On the 6th day. Yeah. So now we need to get more understanding on that. To make sure that man, which is Adam, literally, yeah, was the first one. So 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 45. Check this out. And so it is written. So I told you, yeah, for you Christians, that they read the Torah. Because it says it is written. Written where? In the Torah. So it is written, the first man, Adam, was made a living soul. The last, Adam was made a quickening spirit. Talking about Mashiach, the last Adam. Talking about so-called Christ, Hamashiach, Yahusha. Yeah? So once again, you're told literally that Adam is the first man. So where do you get these superhumans made from? Before Adam? Where do you get this doctrine from? I need to understand that. Somebody understand. Somebody answer my question right now. Even though I'm alone. In my living room. Yeah, somebody answer that question. Where you get these superhumans? Because I call them superhumans. Yeah, because we don't know how they're made. We don't know when they be made. Yeah, come on, for real. Making me lose my English and all that. Yeah, some of you need to study. Because the doctrine that you come up with is dead crazy. Another precept on it. Yeah, we want a precept. Always precept upon precept. This is how you have to teach the Bible. You can't make a doctrine with one verse. That does not work like that with the Bible. Precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. Let's go to the Apocrypha. Let's read Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1. My bad. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7. And we want verse 1. Let's read. I myself also, I am a mortal man, like to all, and the offsprings of him that was first made of the earth. Who was made of the earth? Adam. And that's how we know black people are the first people on this planet. Even the Bible says so. What color is the dust of the earth? What color is the ground that you walk on? Thus making God black. Yes, suck it up. It's not about race. Yeah, it's not about race. Y'all persecuted black people for 500 or 600 years. It's not about race now because you want people to believe that God was white. My gosh. Yeah, let's keep it moving. Yeah, we want another precept. Let's go to the book of Job. Still making sure that the first man is Adam. So far, everybody in the Bible, Solomon, Paul, they're all saying that Adam is the first one. So I don't know where y'all get these doctrines of superhumans made before Adam. Yeah, I don't know where you guys get that doctrine from. Y'all need to stop smoking, because I know some of you Hebrews still smoke weed. You need to stop smoking weed because it makes you not understand the Bible very well. Yeah. So we want the book of Job. Yeah. The book of Job. And we want... Yeah. We want Job chapter 33. So Job chapter 33. And we want verse 6. Look what it says. Behold, I am according to thy wish in Elohim's stead. I am formed out of clay. And if you don't understand, clay is earth. Clay is literally earth. Yeah? For the people that should say, oh, you see, it says clay. Oh, but you said earth. Nah, clay is earth. In case you did not know. So once again, he says, also, I am formed out of clay, out of the earth. Adam was the first man made out of the earth. Adam, the father of all men. Adam means man. So your superhumans, I don't know what they are, but they're not men. Yeah? Let's keep it moving. We need to make sure that what we're saying is truth. Another precept, because I know some of you Hebrews, especially knuckleheads, stiff necks, don't want to listen to the word. Going around talking about there was humans before Adam. What are you guys talking about? Read your Bible. Read your Bible. You claim to be an Hebrew Israelite and you don't even know your own culture. What the hell? Some of you Hebrews ashamed me. You want to stand on street corners and scream, Esau is the white man, but you don't even know the first pages of the Bible. You don't even understand the first pages of the Bible. Let's go to the book of Acts, chapter 17. And you want verse 26. So Acts chapter 17, we want verse 26. Let's read. And hath made of one blood all nation of men, for to dwell on all the face of the earth, and have determined the times before appointed and the bounds of their habitations. So once again, made out of one blood. One blood. Yeah? It's not superhumans. You don't have superhumans before Adam and all that. Yeah? Let's keep it moving. We want Ecclesiastes. Yeah? Ecclesiastes. Yeah. Ecclesiastes chapter 3. Yeah, and we want verse 19 through 20. Let's read. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 19 through 20. For that which befalleth the sons of men befalleth beasts, even one thing befalleth them. As that one dieth, so dieth the other. Yeah, so beast and men, we all die. The animals and us, we all die one day. Yeah, they have all one breath, the breath of life of the Most High, so that a man hath no preeminence above a beast, for all is vanity. 20. And go unto one place, all are of the dust, just like Adam, and all turn to dust again, just like Adam. So there is no humans made before Adam, because Adam is the first man made of the earth. Do you understand that? Yeah? Another precept now. Because it says they're all, men and beasts, all go back to the dust, which is the earth, right? Yeah? Let's go to the Apocrypha. Yeah? Again, and we want Sirach or Ecclesiasticus. Not Ecclesiastes, but Ecclesiasticus. And we want chapter 40, verse 1 and 2 for the fun. Great travail is created for every man, and a heavy yoke is upon the sons of Adam. And I'd like to know the name of these other men that the Most High made, if he did make other men before Adam, because we don't know their names. Keep it moving. From the day that they go out of their mother's womb, the sons of Adam, right? Their mother's wombs, yeah, till the day that they return to the mother of all things. Once again, it's the same right here. All go into one place, all of the dust, and all turn to dust again. So that's a precept right there to show you how the Apocrypha is legit. And I can go on all day. Yeah? And let's read verse 2 for the sake of it. Their imagination of things to come, and the day of death trouble their thoughts and cause fear of heart. So y'all don't think the Bible makes sense, but it makes very sense. A lot of people think about the day of their death all the time. Not every single time, but it comes to mind to every human. This is a normal thing. So the Bible might got more sense than what you think. And there's a lot of science and psychology and all that. Dip into it. Yeah, for those who don't believe in the Bible. But once again, you return to the mother of all, which is the earth. The earth. Sorry, mother of all things, yeah? So once again, we understand now that Adam is the first man. So there's no room for some superhumans, yeah? Some superhumans that was there before Adam. Yeah? So now, let's go back to Genesis and see what's up with Grandma Eve. Because y'all trying to say that, oh my gosh, Lilith was there before Eve and all that. That's all crazy. All y'all doctrines are crazy. It don't work with the Bible. Yeah? To believe that there were a woman called Lilith, yeah? And then she turned into a demon. Or, like, for real. Like, stop it. This is just for Netflix movies, man. Like, stop it, bro. Stop it, y'all. Dang. Y'all need to stop with these false teachers and these false doctrines. So, Genesis chapter 2, everyone, verse 18 to start. Yeah. And we're going to jump right to 21. And Yahuwah Elohim said, it is not good that man, meaning Adam, you know that Adam means man now. Yeah? Okay. So it is not good that man should be alone. I will make him and help meet for him. So man was alone. There was nobody. There's no room for Lilith right there. We know that Adam is the first man. Crystal clear now. Ain't no room for superhumans made before Adam. Yeah? Now we gotta defend Eve. Because people came up with this Lilith crap. So, still defending Eve. Yeah, and we want now jump on to verse 20 through 23. So, still in Genesis chapter 2. Now we want verse 20 through 23. Let's read. And Adam gave names to all the cattle, and to all fowls of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found an helpmeet for him. So man was alone. Ain't no Lilith and all that crap. Y'all need to stop. And Yahuwah Elohim caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. He had many ribs, yeah? Okay, cool. And the rib which Yahuwah had taken from man made he woman, and he brought her unto the man. Yeah? Let's keep it moving. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. So Eve is called women, right? So if you have superhumans before Eve or whatever, what are they? They're not humans then. They're not. Yeah? And we know that's not the angels. The angels on another level. Yeah? So once again, what is this crap about Lilith and all that? Yeah? But let's defend Grandma Eve. Let's defend her, because people are trying to say that somebody was there before her. Nah. I think she's not going to be happy if she hears that. Yeah? So let's go to the... Sorry, let's keep it moving in the script, yeah? Let's go to 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 13. 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 13. Yeah. Y'all need to stop with these doctrines. These false doctrines. They're false doctrines. They're not real. Yeah? So 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 13. Yeah. And we read, yes, sorry, I'm in 2 Timothy. Sorry, y'all. I'm in 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 13. My bad, y'all. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. So once again, Adam was the first man, and then was made Eve the first woman. Yeah? But if it's not enough, let's go back to Genesis. Yeah? Genesis chapter 3. Yeah? Genesis chapter 3. And we want verse 20. Let's read. And Adam called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all living. Yeah? So once again, Eve is the mother of all living. If people are before Eve, that means that she's not the mother of all living. Your doctrines are stupid. You making the Bible is contradicting itself or something like that, when in fact it does not. Yeah? But I digress. Let's keep it moving. Let's go to the Apocrypha, because they're confirming, that Eve was the first woman, literally. Let's keep it moving. Let's see. Yeah, we want the book of Tobit. So the book of Tobit, yeah. Yeah. Chapter 8. So Tobit chapter 8. If I'm not wrong, verse 6. Yeah. Tobit chapter 8, verse 6. Check this out now. That's crushing your Lilith's crap. Check this out. Thou madest Adam and gavest him Eve, right? His wife, for an helper, yeah, and a stay. Of them, Adam and Eve, came mankind. I'm going to read again. Thou madest Adam and gavest him Eve, his wife, for an helper and stay. Of them came mankind. So, right here, yeah, shutting down this false doctrine of Lilith and the superhumans made before Adam and Eve. This is nonsense, y'all. If you hear people talking about, oh, there was humans before Adam and Eve, shut them down with that very verse, please. Shut them down. They are not reading the Bible properly. They don't understand what they're reading. You need to help them. And I'm doing this video to help you. Yeah? Even though I may not sound like I really want to help, but I do want to help you. Yeah? Because I'm thinking it is my mission to make sure that you don't stay dumb. Yes, I said it. If I have the knowledge, I have to share it. And if I don't, I shut my mouth. Clear. So I'm going to read a third time. And I made this Adam and gave him Eve, his wife, for an helper and stay. Yeah, the role of a woman, helper and stay. Yeah, nobody said that you got to be a slave. Helper is different. Yeah. No, I got my wife, so I can't say that. Of them came mankind. Of them came mankind. Of them came mankind. Who's the them? Adam and Eve. Yeah, let's keep it moving. Thou hast said, it is not good that man should be alone. He's quoting Genesis now. Oh my gosh. Let us make unto him an aid like unto himself. So once again, you superhumans that has been made before Adam, it is crap. It is bull. Stop. Stop. Y'all need to stop. Yeah? And please take notes, because if you hear any of these Hebrews online talking about there was man before Adam, no, you shut them down with that verse. Please. Yeah? So that's Tobit chapter 8, verse 6. And that's a good chapter about marriage as well. I should make a lesson on marriages. Yeah? On Hebrew marriages. Yeah? Alright. Now, let's check this thing about Cain. Because people talk about, yeah, but Cain had a wife. How come he had a wife? Blah, blah, blah. He left and then... Yeah, that's going to be technical. Yeah? But please, y'all, pay attention about everything I'm going to do right now. Yeah? Because it's going to get technical. And if you don't listen too carefully what I said, you're not going to understand. So please, yeah, if you need your popcorns and all that, yeah, pause the video and get your popcorns and all that. And get your things, get your drink, get your whatever. Yeah? Don't get no weed and cigarette, please. Yeah? All right. So let's start. We want Genesis chapter... Yeah, you can get a glass of wine if you want. Fine. Genesis chapter... we want Genesis chapter 4, verse 11 through 16. Let's read. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. So this is talking about Cain killing Abel. Everybody knows the story. We don't need to go over it again. Yeah? But it's just to give us a little understanding of what I'm going to go through. Because people say that, oh, Cain got his wife, and then Adam never had kids or whatever. So how did he get his wife if there was no other humans and all that? But you don't even understand what to read. Okay, let's keep it moving. So, blood from thy hand. Okay, cool. Yeah. 12. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive, and a vagabond. Vagabond? Yeah, like the Haitians say it all the time. Yeah? Vagabond. Shall thou be in the earth. Yeah? So he was a fugitive and a vagabond. Vagabond. Yeah? Shout out all my Asians. They're not Levi, yeah? Just to put it out there. All right. And Cain said unto Yahuwah, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid. So, if he was a fugitive, a vagabond, and he had to hide. Yeah? And once again, he's saying it again. And how shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. So he did not want people to find him. That just keep that in mind. Please. Just keep that. Yeah? Put it in the box somewhere. Keep that. Yeah? Okay. 15. And Yahuwah said unto him, therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And Yahuwah set a mark upon Cain, lest any fighting him should kill him. So very, very clear. He did not want people to find him, or especially men. Yeah? And Cain went out from the presence of Yahuwah and dwelt in the land of Nod on the east of Edom. And check this out now. And Cain knew his wife. Oh my gosh! But hang on. If you know the story, there's only Abel, Cain, Eve, and Adam. I mean, after that, he killed Abel, so there's only Adam, Eve, and Cain. And what right there? We got Cain having a wife when there's only 3 humans on earth. But y'all don't understand what you read. This is why you think like that. I told you it's going to get technical. Let's keep it moving. Pay attention now. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and bare Enoch. And he built a city and called the name of the city after the name of his son, Enoch. This is not the Enoch that went up, got caught up in heaven and all that. This is another one. Just to put it out there. Yeah. And when you read the whole thing, it's giving you the sons of Cain. All these sons. Matuel, Enoch, begot this, begot that, blah, 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 blah. All these sons and daughters and whatever, and the wives. Now, where are all these sons and humans and wives popping out of? I need to know. Yeah, because we clearly see that there was no humans before Adam and Eve. So what's happening right there? I do know, but some of you don't understand. Now, when you reach verse 25, what's happening? And Adam knew his wife. Yeah? Again, so knew his wife. They had sex. Yeah. They had a relation, whatever, what do you call it? Think what's going on. And she bare a son, and called his name Seth. For Elohim said, she hath appointed me another seed. For Elohim said have appointed, so the Most High appointed me another seed instead of Abel, who Cain slew. Yeah? And to Seth, to him also there was born a son. Oh my gosh, a whole bunch of things happened. Where are these wives popping out of? Like, I don't understand. And the baby popping out and all that? What's going on? There's only Eve, Adam, Cain, and now Seth. So where did he get his wife from? You need to read more. You're going to understand. I'm going to elaborate. That's why I said stay focused. Let's keep it moving. So once again, and to Seth, to him also they were born a son, and he called his name Enos. Then began men to call upon the name of Yahuwah. Yeah? So we got a huge problem right there. Yeah? And now I'm going to explain. Remember, Cain is being cursed by the Most High, right? Yeah? It was supposed to be a fugitive and a vagabond. Right? A vagabond. And he was going to hide. Because everyone whosoever slave Cain, yeah? Or should I say, people finding him should kill him. Yeah? So he went and hid. We know all this time he would have had to hide for years. Yeah? And if you read Genesis chapter 5, verse 5, it says, in all the days of Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. So there's a lot of things happening in 930 years. A lot of things. Just in 10 years, a lot of things can happen. Or if you want 20 years, a lot of things can happen. So you're not giving any dates on where he left and when he met his wife, Cain. Because right here you're told, yeah, and Cain knew his wife and she conceived. Yeah? So when they say knew his wife, they had sex, if you want. Yeah? So once again, you're not giving dates. Yeah? Once again as well, and Cain went out from the presence of Yahuwah, and he dwelt in the land of Nod. So remember, people, if they find him, they will kill him. He said he was going to be a fugitive and a vagabond. Right? So he didn't want people to follow, to find him. So when now you read in verse 25, yeah, and Adam knew his wife again, and she bare a son. Yeah. This is happening in the meantime when he went out from the presence of Yahuwah? Because all the things that you read now, they're just the generation of Cain. It's not a chronological order and things. This is happening and this is happening, then this is happening, because it's all over the place now. If that's what you think, and it makes no sense, because we know now, and we know after everything I read, we know there is no man made before Adam and Eve. So we got a huge problems. Cain killed Abel, so that makes 3 people on earth. Now we got Seth, born of Adam and Eve. So if you put the 2 and 2 together, there could be no people for him. For Cain, there could have been no people for him. There was no wife or whatever for him. Yeah? It was not possible. If all of this is happening before Adam knew his wife and met Seth, if Cain having his wife before this, yeah, this is crazy. It's impossible. So you got to read and understand. They made you a little close up on the life of Cain. That's what they were trying to do. That's all they're trying to do. Yeah? And when you read here that Seth is born and all that, yeah? So Adam knew his wife again, and she bears a son and called his name Seth. Yeah? This is happening while Cain is a fugitive and a vagabond, and he's hiding and all that. This is what's happening. And in the meantime, they had enough time to have other children. Because look what's going on. She even said that Abel, who Cain slew, so it's still fresh. Why do they have to mention that right there? It was still fresh. Yeah? Let's go to Genesis chapter 5 now. And let's read. Because if you believe that everything is happening in chronological order, we got a huge problem right there. This is the book of generation of Adam. So verse 1, yeah? In the day that Elohim created man, and in the likeness of Elohim made he man. So once again, so what? That's a new creation right here? No. Male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam, and in the day when they were created. It's not telling you that it's creating humans. It's just giving you a little blessing and all that. Yeah. A little recap on what happened so far. Right? Let's continue. 3. And Adam lived 130 years and begat a son in his own likeness after his image, and called his name Seth. So Seth is born twice. No. Once again, when they're talking about Seth right here, yeah, this is happening while Cain went out from the presence of Yahuwah. So now they're giving you a close-up on what's happening when Seth is born. Yeah? And let's continue to read. You're going to understand. And the days of Adam, after he begat Seth, were 800 years. And he begat sons and daughters. There you go. Yeah? This is making all sense now. I told you it wasn't really technical. If it's hard for you to understand, just please rewind. Yeah? So, once again, what is happening here, yeah, in Genesis chapter 4, in verse 26, for example, or verse 25 to 26, they're telling you that Seth is born, right? Now in Genesis chapter 5, they're giving you a close-up on Seth when he was born, and the fact that Adam begot sons and daughters, right? So now it makes perfect sense that in the time when Cain went out from the presence of Yahuwah, all of this was happening. That's why he then got a wife, and Cain knew his wife, and she conceived. Because we don't know how long it was in the time in between the time where he left, and he was a fugitive and a vagabond, and didn't want people to find him and all that. Because remember, he has to hide and all that. So now everything makes perfect sense. Yeah? Everything makes perfect sense. And let's keep reading a bit more. And Seth lived 105 years and begat Enos. And Seth lived after he begat Enos 807 years and begat sons and daughters. So even that could have been happening before Cain knew his wife. So once again, there is no superhumans made before Adam. Yeah. There's no Lilith, yeah, or super demon wife made before Eve. And Cain did not have a super magical wife poofing out of nowhere. This is not what happened. It's because you need to read carefully what they're saying to you. So recap of Cain's story. He's hiding. He's a fugitive. Anyone that find him, kill him. So it had to be a long period of time. Right? Now, you know his wife. But for that to happen, this is when Seth is born. Or after Seth is born. Yeah. Sorry. After Seth is born. And then after Seth is born, Adam he's got more sons and daughters. Does that make sense? And even Seth has more sons and daughters. So all that could have been happening while Cain went from the presence of people, thus making sense why he knew his wife. Does that make sense to y'all? Yeah? I hope I'm making it sound understandable, because I know some people have a hard time to understand when they read the Bible. So I'm trying my best for you to truly have a good understanding of the scriptures. So moral of the story, ain't no superhumans made before Adam and Eve. Yeah. Ain't no superhumans being in the land of Nod, and then Cain got his wife and all that, blah blah blah. No. Yeah. Adam and Eve was the first human. They then had Cain, then Abel. Cain killed Abel and went and hid somewhere. In the meantime, Adam and Eve conceived another son, which was Seth. And after that, they had children, sons and daughters. And after that, after all this happening, then Cain found his wife. Yeah? And then he begot sons and daughters and all that. Yeah? This storyline makes more sense, right? So remember, I need to make y'all understand, when you read the Bible sometimes, be careful to what you read in. The words, yeah, and the context, yeah, the context of the story. This is very important, so you won't be led astray by false teachers. Yeah? So I hope this lesson has been a blessing. And I hope now you don't believe in these superhumans made before Adam and Eve or Cain. Yeah? You don't believe in that anymore, I hope. And this Lilith nonsense. And I should make a lesson on Lilith itself. Yeah? Because people are trying to make some Netflix series, TV, and all that for people to be led astray even more. So, thank y'all. And shalom.